I normally wouldn't make a video about subjects like this, but this YouTuber really means a lot to me, and it's really broken my heart that these kind of allegations have been thrown his way. If you have no idea what I'm talking about Shane Dawson, and he's recently in the past couple of days been accused of pedophilia because of a podcast that he did, I think it was 4 years back there, where he made some pretty disturbing jokes about kiddie porn. And I just want to say now, I do not agree with what he said. I think it was wrong, but I really do believe that he knows that it was wrong as well, and he's just completely freaked out that all this stuff's now come back up again. And I think almost in a way he might have forgotten about it, because I feel like that's really possible for him to forget about something like that. Like, it was such a long time ago. His humor has changed in a certain way. Like, he's still fucked up with all his humor, but I don't know, I feel like that was a whole different kind of fucked up that he's left behind in the past. And I just think it absolutely sucks that he has to even address these rumors and stuff, because it's just not fair to him. And he's like, obviously we do not know him, we don't know him personally, but from what he puts out there on the camera and the way his content has changed, I know he put out a tweet the other day. It said, so this is a tweet that he posted on January 11, which was yesterday for me in Australia. He posted this at 9:27 in the morning, and he said, "I grew up. I changed my content. I apologize countless times for my shitty, offensive jokes. Instead of dragging me down, people should use me as an example of a creator who can change and better themselves and their content. I'm so proud of who I am today." And honestly, I'm so proud of who he is today as well. If you look at his content, like, it's nothing like it used to be. Yes, he used to do horrific things and blackface and just make, shut up phone, just make horrific jokes and really took things a little bit too far. But the point is that he realized that he was taking it too far. He decided to make a change. He decided to switch his content up and go down a completely different road. And I think that's the really important thing to see here. If we were to compare him with the other horrible thing that happened last week or whenever it was with fucking Logan Paul, like, they're two different YouTubers, and I still think that Logan Paul is a fucking disgrace compared to Shane Dawson. Like, Shane Dawson has so much love in his heart, and he started so many new series on his channels where he's actually helping people out. Like, he started that series where he went to meet up with his dad again, all kind of heartwarming stuff. He recently, like in the last week, did that series with Sophie Pecora or whatever her name is, and now she's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and he's always doing beautiful stuff for his mum. And all round, I just genuinely think, from what I can see watching him on the screen, I don't think he's a pedophile at all. Okay, so I've been watching a few YouTube videos about this whole situation, and I've seen one thing pop up a lot of times, and that is the conspiracy that Logan Paul's manager, there's this theory that his manager paid Pop Blast. Pop Blast is a YouTube channel, if you didn't know. So the theory is that the manager paid Pop Blast to make that video resurface again and come back to light, to as a kind of like a distraction to forget about the whole Logan Paul suicide forest kind of thing, which to me makes total sense. Like, I haven't done that much research on it, but from the few videos that I've watched, like, it just clicks with me. Like, doesn't that make sense? That obviously Logan Paul's career is just being shattered at the moment, and what's gonna destroy his career more than like filming a dead body in a suicide forest? Like, what can get worse than that? And I think the answer is pedophilia, and to me that just makes sense. Maybe that's what's happened here.
Okay, but no, let me explain. Let me explain.
Oh, God.
Here's my justification for pedophilia.
I can't.
Here's my thing. People have foot fetishes. People have fetishes about, you know, everything. Fine, everybody do your thing. So why is it when somebody looks at Google's like naked baby on Google and jerks off to it, they can get arrested? I don't understand.
Because
the worst part of it, I actually went to Google and I'm like, I want to see.
You can get arrested.
I know, but I just wanted to see, like, okay, let me pretend like I'm a pedophile for a second. So I typed in naked baby. First of all, it was sexy. Okay, back to the Instagram. So I look at this little girl's pictures, and she had makeup on, she had her tongue out, she was doing like the peace sign, she was doing a backflip.
Is she like Honey Boo Boo? Is she bad?
No, she was like a skinny little sexy 6-year-old.
Admittedly, it is creepy as fuck, but I don't know. Like, and I have a really black sense of humor. Like, I can laugh at anything almost. The only thing I cannot laugh about is child like pedophilia and all that kind of stuff, just because children are innocent. They're the most innocent thing on the world with animals, and we need to be there for children. And I just think there's too many children in the world who have been through devastating stuff like that, and I just cannot joke about it. As he said, he's grown up, he's matured, he's changed his content, and if you don't want to move along on the journey with him, then don't, but I'm going to. I've always been a Shane Dawson fan, and I will continue to be. So please let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a whole big conspiracy set up by Logan Paul's manager, or do you think it's just something completely different? Let me know in the comments below.